right, Taurus. Some sage to cleanse the space. 3 chimes to bring in positive energy. This is a general reading for the sign of Taurus. If you have Taurus anywhere in your birth chart, this is your reading. It is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. You know what is for you and what is not for you. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Taurus. What would you like the Taurus to know or to be aware of during or for this reading? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the Taurus. My name is Greta. I am an intuitive reader. Did one of those flip over? I am an intuitive reader. I do look at your sun, your moon, and other planetary placements to get an idea of the energy that is surrounding you. But first and foremost, I do trust intuition first. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Taurus. What would you like Taurus to know or to be aware of during or for this reading? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the Taurus. Ooh, and look at that. 4 of Wands, 2 of Swords, Wands, Knight of Pentacles, knowledge, wisdom. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the Taurus. Moving on, moving towards the great unknown. Wow, a lot of broken, tender heart. Look at that. Wow, you have a wide array of cards here this week for you, Taurus. What is a lot of fire, a lot of passion, Wands, and the tarot represent fire. Fire beginning, fire ending, and a lot. I like to call that 7, the a lot card. Taurus, the foundation, the basis of your reading this week is the 6 of Swords, a time of transition, a time for moving from stormy waters to calmer waters. And that is backed by the Tower card. The Tower card is a sudden change, a transition, something you are going through a very transformative time, a very transformative energy. There has been a change, a shift. Out of chaos comes calm. You're making changes to bring calm and tranquility into your life. You're making a transition from the physical to the spiritual. And let's see how that plays into the rest of your reading this week, Taurus. We start off with the 4 of Pentacles, being balanced, being on guard. Being balanced, being on guard, being prepared, being ready. Breaking free. I like to call this my get out of jail free card, Taurus. If we look closer, we can see that they have left the confines of the castle. And even if we look at this Tower card, they have left the confines of the Tower. Breaking free, new beginnings, fresh starts. The 10 of Wands, reaping the harvest. And the King of Pentacles, which is the wealthiest card in the deck. Maybe you've been too on guard, too protective. And what I mean by that, Taurus, is sometimes we can be so on guard, we can be so protective that no energy comes in. So it's like, in order to protect ourselves from negative energy, we don't let any energy in. And so the good energy can't come in. Maybe what you don't know or you're not aware of, Taurus, is this is your year. This is your year to become top earner. And if you have not become top earner, or you're not at the top of your game, now is your time to take advantage of that energy. You are in the energy to become top earner. And you may need to reconsider your plans or adjust your plans in order to become top earner, in order to take advantage of the energy that is surrounding you. Reconsider how you would like to use this energy, and trust that Source is bringing in for you the opportunity to earn more. You know, it may be as simple as putting in your application, putting in for that promotion, or adding a product or adding a service to what you already offered. Perhaps you've been thinking about it, but you haven't because you've been too guarded. And Source, Spirit, God is saying, open up, and let that positive energy come in, and you will become top earner. You will get to the top of your game. Your action is needed here. If you would like to succeed, your action is needed here. And then we have the Two of Swords. Not seeing another option, not seeing a different plan, not seeing a different idea. You're looking for something. The Knight of Wands, moving forward, following our passions, following our heart's desires, wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and moving, leaving behind what is no longer serving you. Taurus, have you been looking for a new place to live? If you've been looking for a new place to live, you are going to find what you've been looking for. You are going to find what you're looking for, but with Mercury retrograde, do not be surprised if there's a holdup or an issue with the application process. I don't know if you're applying for a home loan or if you're applying just, some living places, some apartments, some homes require application. But do not be surprised if that application process slows down, or if there's some kind of mishap, some kind of miscommunication with that application process, some kind of mix-up with the paperwork. I think it's important at this time that you make friends with being patient and trust Source. Trust that you have this. Maybe there's a little bit of self-doubt here because you're having difficulty with this move. You're having difficulty with this transition. It's not going as quickly or as smoothly as you would have liked it to. But I do see it coming through for you. But it's going to require patience. You will find the perfect place for you. And then we have the Three of Swords, tender heart, the Queen of Wands, trusting our intuition, Page of Pentacles, and the Page, again, is about taking time to appreciate. The Knight of Pentacles is the only knight in the tarot whose steed is at a standstill, whose steed is not moving forward. And again, it's about patience and appreciation. There is a lot here for the Taurus to process. A lot of feelings, a lot of emotions that this Taurus still needs to process. As a Taurus, you can be extremely stubborn. You know, Taurus, we're stubborn. That's just our nature. That is part of our calling. That is part of who we decided to be when we chose to come to this life, chose to come to this place. But we can become stubborn to the point to where we get in our own way. And part of our life path is to learn how to admit that we've been wrong. And this teaches us humility. And when we learn from humility, we can change, and we learn to change. Have a blessed week.